Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel if you have not subscribed to. Now, there is a report that is just getting in as William Ruto came out trying to access the former President Uhuru Kenyatta to at least have a conversation towards this so-called planned Azimio mass action that is going to be announced maybe tomorrow. I saw certain article that was written, but because I never wanted to, of course, came out with such type of propaganda, but I waited so that I could have listened to maybe one or two, three people. Then I was ready to give out update. But because I had two evidence, but still those two evidence, it is like rumors, but it is like at times something that is true. So this is the article that I found first that was talking about William Samoei Ruto meeting or calling Uhuru Kenyatta. This is whatever is saying, and the name is Governor Utoma, but because I wanted to know if it is truly verified, this is whatever it says. According to source, Mr. Ruto has requested former President Uhuru Kenyatta to meet with him and discuss Baba's plan and mass action, but Uhuru has refused. That was what I read in Twitter. But after reading that, during Edwin Sifuna's team press conference at Orange House just about few hours ago, a certain journalist came out asking Edwin Sifuna where if there was a possibility that William Samoei Ruto sent his team or called Uhuru Kenyatta towards, number one, having a conversation and discussion towards the planned Azimio mass action that is pending to be announced. Number two, the issue of that budget controller coming out to say that Uhuru Kenyatta stole money, about 16 billion Kenyan shillings. So I want you to watch the video where that journalist was coming out to ask Edwin Sifuna, but despite of Edwin Sifuna coming out to rubbish the statement, but I want you to watch the new
Vincent Udor from NTV.
Yes, Vincent.
We know the deadline is elapsing to today midnight. And yesterday there were reports that an emissary was sent by President Ruto to try and set up a meeting with the former President Uhuru Kenyatta. And the former president flatly refused. And they used his cousin Kungu. I don't know if
where are you getting that? Because I don't think any one of us here is aware of what you are discussing.
It was an exclusive information that I had. I don't know if you guys are aware of, or
in fairness to us, allow us to answer things that are within our knowledge.
But from that point of view is, are you,
Vincent?
Is there anything coming from the other side with regards to the deadline?
Vincent, we will be speaking to the country tomorrow as the Azimio coalition upon expiry of the deadline to set out the next course of action. Is there any other question? Yes.
So it is very clear that when you look at something that is coming here, going there, around, and there's no confirmation yet, but I want to say there's a possibility of William Samoei Ruto meeting or sending his troop or even calling the former President Uhuru Kenyatta. Because as we speak, things are not okay with this regime. Number one, they are handling Uhuru Kenyatta as a person that is part and parcel of Azimio team. Because it is many times that Uhuru Kenyatta had came out claiming that Raila Odinga is his political party leader. And he has come out many times saying that Raila Odinga is his leader. So through the call that William Ruto had tried to call him but he refused, then it means that these people wanted Uhuru Kenyatta at least to, if any case he was able to pick the call or to accept the envoy that was sent to him, then he could have came out giving certain secrets, that which according to William Ruto he knew that Uhuru Kenyatta was understanding and was having certain information, so that if any case he was going to handle Raila Odinga's team, it was easy. But the former President Uhuru Kenyatta has come out to deny any access or discussion with this regime, because they continue to paint him bad picture day in, day out. Number two, I've seen also this issue of accusation of Uhuru Kenyatta at that time, where the Azimio team took a petition, election petition, to the Supreme Court. We are being told with the Rigathi Gachagua that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was busy stealing money. And he came out saying that Uhuru Kenyatta was transporting money with sacks and boxes. That is what he told us. And he has reaffirmed that just about few days is going to expose those who were taking public resources. But again, when you look at the budget controller, she has come out to say that Uhuru Kenyatta forced her to sign a certain money worth 16 billion Kenya shillings. But I have seen also the response from Pauline Njoroge. Pauline Njoroge has come out to say this, that when you look at the argument of William Samoei Ruto and his team is just baseless, because when you look at that time where this budget controller was signing the budget and the additional of the resources of 16 billion Kenyan shillings, it was very clear that the money was not released at that time. Uhuru Kenyatta was still in the office. The money was released at that time where this regime had already taken over the country. So I'm asking simple question. If this budget controller came out adding a budget allocation and he was forced to sign, then this money was released in the regime where William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua was already sworn in the office. Which kind of money was taken? That is the simple question. So for them, they want to disturb Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta with certain petty narrative and issues that are not here or there. And it is very clear that these people are so adamant. They are so frustrated and devastated with everything that is going to happen. When you have recognized these people, the way they are conducting themselves, I've repeated several times. These people are clueless, planless. They don't know what to do, because here there is problem, there is problem, and they don't know how to of course solve these issues. But in a matter of fact, the reason why William Ruto called Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, they are still believing that Uhuru Kenyatta is easily convinced that he can decide that let me make about turn because of this accusation. And even you can see a certain signal that as they continue to accuse Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, they are continuing to search Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta so that they can have a discussion. For what purpose? Then it means these people are trying to make Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta to make about turn or U-turn towards supporting Raila Odinga. And in any case, Uhuru Kenyatta will come out announcing publicly that he is no longer part and parcel of Azimio and Raila Odinga, and he don't recognize Raila Odinga as his party leader the way he has been coming out day in, day out saying that, then it will be a big win for William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, because they will have got the narrative to hit or to push Raila Odinga to a corner. And that is why they are trying to reach out Uhuru Kenyatta, even despite of them painting bad picture of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. It is a very clear indication that these people are not having good manners to the Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, because they're insulting him day in, day out. Every Sunday, every Saturday, every meeting that they attend, you will find them insulting Uhuru Kenyatta and his former cabinet, which according to me, it is a fair game for them, because there is a freedom of speech. They can say whatever they want. Now, why is it that they are so contented towards sending their troops to Uhuru Kenyatta? I have realized also they want to try to at least know the information that they don't have. And this information that they don't have is that whatever is happening in Azimio team. And there is something that is crucial for them. And they want to plant intelligent reports. They want to plant intelligent reports towards knowing information, because they believe Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is close to Raila Amolo Odinga. And furthermore, when you look at even the Jubilee Party, it is very difficult for them to take over the Jubilee Party. And that is why they are so devastated, frustrated on how they will take over. They will take over the Jubilee Party. And of course, it has been very difficult for them. The team that was set by William Ruto to destroy Jubilee, they have now made a U-turn and a bow-turn. So the simple question is there any possibility of William Samoei Ruto calling or sending his troops to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta for a certain discussion towards the mass action of Raila Odinga? Number two, the leaked reports of budget controller, about 16 billion Kenyan shillings. Then drop your opinion at the comment section below. I want to appreciate you so much because of your support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet on another video.